CBS 46 News presents Public Affairs on Peach.
Good morning and welcome to Public Affairs on Peach. I'm Karen Greer. The year CBS 46 spent observing Georgia's juvenile justice system offered us new perspectives. For one thing, it gave us a closer look at probation and parole. CBS 46's Mike Dunstan got a chance to ride along with an officer in Clayton County.
Once kids get in trouble and some of the diversion programs don't work, many young people find themselves in the system and on probation. I had the opportunity to ride along with a probation and parole officer as she managed her caseload and found out a lot of what happens is parallel to parenting.
I love it. I don't know, I love helping kids.
Stanley Minetti doesn't have any children of her own, but with the work she does, her hands are full. Minetti is a Clayton County probation officer with a caseload of 22 kids, all with rap sheets. And while it is her job to make sure those whom she supervises are complying with their conditions of probation, oftentimes what she does might seem like parenting.
And I'm not one of the ones that are, let's lock them up right away. I try to put services and help them out as much as possible.
Most of her cases include kids who've been convicted for burglary, armed robbery, or car theft. She says some of the kids commit these crimes because they want the stuff for themselves. Others do it to try to help their families.
A lot of them have gotten away with it for so long that when they don't get caught, they just think it's a way of life.
On this day, we go house to house.
Because if I can't find him at his house, I find him here.
Door to door. When no one's home or doesn't answer, Minetti leaves a note so they know to contact her when they get home. And that's not all. Sometimes she even sits with kids in class to make sure they don't skip school or act up. Other times, she tracks them down at a friend's house.
Do you know where he is? Gotcha. He wasn't here this morning? Okay, can you tell him that I stopped by?
After Governor Nathan Deal mandated juvenile justice reform in 2013, Minetti says probation officers have been given more power to deal with kids who violate their agreements.
We don't detain them, but we have to take them back to court, and then the judge has the option to detain them. She's a really nice mom.
At this next stop, Officer Minetti is picking up an essay she made a child write for getting suspended and encounters the parent during that stop.
Did you read it?
I did, but I told him I said he had a lot of misspelled words.
I have a lot of kids that are actually really smart. Their grades are like A's, but they're burglarizing houses.
That's a case with Sincere Williams, who admits to being the lookout for a group burglarizing a house.
Some people do it because they don't have no choice, but some people do it because they want to do what everybody else want to do.
Now on probation, Williams' aunt just hopes he doesn't make another bad decision.
When you think you have friends, they're not your friends.
You get in trouble, you get detained, you be on probation. That should be the last time you do it, because that probation will set you straight.
And for Minetti, that's the outcome she's hoping for. Like a parent, she worries, and the drive home is cathartic for her.
Because you hope and you cross your fingers that none of them have been shot or killed or have done anything else to get them hurt.
But here's what gives her hope.
Maybe they do take some of the positivity and listen to the fact that there are people out there that think they can accomplish goals and they'll become successful.
And that's Mike Dunstan reporting. You can find out more about our special series by going to CBS46.com. Just click on the Teens, Trauma, and Trouble logo. We're just getting started on Public Affairs on Peach. We turn our attention next to truancy after the break. Kids skipping school at ages younger than you may think. We'll be right back.